Escaping cyclone season in the South Pacific Islands, we made our way northwest to shelter in the Solomon Islands. Here, however, cyclone season provides a difficult problem for us sailors. There isn't any wind. We've raised the sails in hopes many times, kept a keen eye on our predict wind weather reports, and tried our best to sail when given any slight opportunity. Motoring again because Solomon's does not have any wind during cyclone season. Today things are different, and we finally have our wind. We set sail to Munda, the largest settlement on the island of New Georgia, in the western province of Solomon Islands. Here we can stock up and buy a much-awaited cold beer. This is a story of a sailboat named Sylvia, and the ragtag crew that call her home. Join us each week as we explore our planet both above and below the surface, and find out what it's really like to live a life at sea. This is Expedition Drenched. Alright, today we're heading to Munda, and we are coming right through this reef. But some squalls, they just keep coming, one right after another, and we're pretty much buried in here. We've got balmy reefs here, 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 and now we actually have current going out and wind coming this way. So we have a stern line out, and the moment we pull that, it might get a little hairy. So, but we got 38 miles to go till Munda, and yeah, we got some good wind. So I really think today we're gonna finally be able to sail. Quite good at this. That kind of was clockwork. A little hairy, but yeah, we all kept our cool and it was fine. AITOR and NEREA did a great job pulling up that stern anchor and then giving us a push in the right direction.
So happy. Oh my god, this has been such a long time that we haven't sailed. We were thinking we would not be able to sail, and then this happens. We're flying, we're sailing 7.5 knots. It's such a long time ago. It feels really, really, really good just to be outside, no engine sound, going with the wind.
This is likely a couple crews last sail with us. OCEANE is leaving, heading back to France. Chloe is leaving. She's going to meet up with some friends in Australia and then Indonesia and make her way back to Belgium. And then Emily is leaving to New Zealand for a little vacation away from all this hard work, and then she's heading back to Quebec. It'll be a weird feeling. It's going to leave just 4 of us, which we've never been down to 4, which I'm kind of excited for in a way. Just kind of like some chill time. I'm glad that we got 20 knots on the beam, and we are now going 7.5 knots. We're on a hard lean, rails almost in the water. I'll show you. I'm just glad their last journey with us is going to be so perfect.
You are the rain, you are the sky. Your yellow rays and burning fire.
Emily, are you ready?
Your every song fills my mind. You're a temple full of holy wine.
I'm absolutely loving it. I almost forgot the feeling of no engine, just the sound of the water, the wind, the sail who sometimes is flapping. Yeah, it's actually a shame that we haven't been sailing a lot since we arrived in the Solomon because of no wind situations, and we always needed to do small distances, which we unfortunately ended up doing by motoring. So yeah, it even lets you appreciate so much more the time that you can actually sail, and I'm so happy about it. How is it going, Emily? We're sailing!
Yay! About 4 knots of average. Pretty good, pretty sweet, pretty slow.
Pretty smooth?
Soft, slow, sweet,
Smooth?
smooth,
Sexy?
sexy, of course.
All my days for all of time, I'm gonna love you till the well runs dry.
We need 20 meters. Yeah.
Yeah, we need 20 meters. To anchor.
What do you think, Tina? Yeah, 20 meters? 20 meters is good? Yeah, here.
Yeah, not too much snow there. There's a reef over there.
We maybe didn't make it to Munda, but we get the chance to spend a lovely night around this anchorage that is also stunning. So we get to have some beers at the end of the evening and get to Munda tomorrow morning through the interior passage. So it's gonna be quite interesting. Desvío. I don't know. Sometimes I don't remember English words. But yeah.
So maybe early morning I can drive up my engine here.
Okay.
Lead you to that passage.
Yeah, maybe we could just tie you on so it doesn't use fuel.
Around about what time is it?
8?
8 o'clock.
8, good.
Platter. Yeah, it's the more aesthetic platter we ever had. From Frances. Young mom with her 2 children.
Purple chilies, never seen those before.
Yeah.
Nice deep purple eggplant, capsicum, ginger. The best part about coming to a new anchorage is all the boats are like, all the canoes are like, ooh, new boat, what shade can we get? Oh my god, this is so good news. You were just talking about that we haven't really were able to get any veggies because we didn't really see any people. We were just alone, which was amazing, but we did miss a little bit of veggies and we were just talking about it and it just comes. Voila!
Voila!
As easy as it is.
And you get to meet very nice people as well. Yeah. Like Frances.
What's Nate getting for trade?
Rice and clothing for the little ones.
The wee little ones.
Yeah.
So cute.
The baby is 1 year old. He's tall, huh? She's tall.
Crystal, Breda.
So, yeah, sleepless night. Yeah, big storms came through the whole night, and yeah, I could just hear the anchor like slowly dragging. But thanks to our friend's blessing over here, and this village right here, they came and were very friendly last night, and they're going to show us how to get through the shortcut passage that way. So yeah, we're gonna go through like the back door to Munda, which is kind of cool, like weaving in and out of reefs and little islands.
We got the canoe brigade behind us, and we've got Robert on the boat with us and a couple other guys in the canoes, and they're gonna help us navigate through what is a pass that most boats aren't going through. It's a little bit hairy, a little bit tricky, so I'm excited to see how we go. Normally, every time we get ready for these, I have a little bit of butterflies and it's always fine. So I'm sure and I'm hoping that today will be no different. How is the pass that we're going through today? How far is it?
2, 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Is it difficult to get through? Yes. Yes. Okay. We're glad you're here to help then.
Yes. Well, the village came to say hi.
Yeah, everybody's out to check out the crazy gypsy pirate boat that's about to pass through 3 meters of water and 2.9 meter draft. We think of but it's very beautiful here. I have to say, when we came in yesterday, we were sort of a little bit disappointed of like we were trying to make it to Munda and we just wanted to get there. And it actually turned out to be quite a beautiful and happy diversion to have one more little day in kind of an undeveloped area that's a bit off the map, and now we're within striking distance of a cold beer.
¡Válido!
Stressful, but it's okay. I think these guys have probably done this passage like thousands of times, so, but their little canoe is not quite as deep as this. I like to see 3 meters, but we can do 2.5 meters.
Go straight until where we are and then turn right. There's a reef on our right side.
I don't know how we got through there because I saw 2 meters, so all I can think is like we kind of like pushed through the sand. Because we draw 2.5 meters, so definitely we shoveled out through the sand.
You saw how much meters?
Yes, yeah, 2 meters. 2 meters. I was like, whoa! And I'm glad we had these guys because there's no way I would have came that close to the shore. For sure, so all good. Heart's pounding, that's good.
You should have seen Nate's face when we were the only ones inside, and he said suddenly, "That's it." And it was like, what? Oh, no, that's it. It was like, fuck, is the end of us or what? But he was pretty calm. Like he said, like, that's it. Look at me, and yeah, look around, and yeah, we're going to get hooked under a reef or something like this. I was like, okay, that's it.
Meanwhile, NEREA was just editing, and out the window, there's like Peruvian girls paddling by in their canoes.
Meanwhile, someone knew we were fine all along. She was very relaxed about the whole situation. She's waiting in the entrance of her food box. If there's action, she's ready.
Very crowded, huh?
Very crowded.
Like Paris.
Compare, yeah. Yeah, I bet it's not even a third of my mom's little village, but yeah, for what we're used to now, yeah, it's very crowded.
Right now we're gonna have lunch and then keep working, and then we're gonna have a walk to try local beer.
So I'm making flatbreads to have some aubergine dip, and then
Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush, yeah. And then I just prepare a salad, but it's just I just have to put the ingredients together. Yum. Easy, because we have 2 guests today for lunch. So I hope it's not the most islander, you know, cooking, but I hope they try it and they like it.
Here.
I'm packing.
You're packing.
Very strange feelings. I'm excited to leave and I'm sad in the same time. So my next adventure, yeah, I'm gonna go to Bali to join a boat that is owned by a Belgian guy, and he wants to go back to Belgium. So we're gonna go
everything's go right, we're gonna go back to Belgium together. I mean, I'm gonna go to France. I'm gonna go for a school, yeah, of marine carpentry, and it's so I'm gonna learn how to build wooden boats.
Nice.
For 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory of OCEANE?
It was working with her. She said, you see, when I used to do some mistakes. You see? No, it was a pleasure to work with her.
When we were dancing together at New Year, she was dancing very good and showing me some trick. It was very nice.
The moment she arrived, which we really didn't expect, we thought it was some Angela or whatever other French name which wasn't French. So I think it was my favorite moment to see her back, which was super unexpected, and from there on the adventure started again.
For me, it's obviously when we were sailing from Vanuatu to Honiara. The moment that we dressed up as pirates and we were singing the traditional Basque and French song with Pina, with the ukulele, with the ocarana. I think that was my favorite moment.
Probably like New Year's Eve, when we stayed up all night, like after everybody went to bed, and just looked at the stars, and we had a long talk for hours about how, I don't know, about how be thankful for the moment and where we were, and the boat was just rocking. It was a beautiful night.
I don't know why, but when we arrived to Tulagi, and me and OCEANE, we went to shore to try and find out about if we could get our tanks filled in this one dive shop, and we went and we met this cool guy Peter, and we had some beers, and we just walked around, and I don't know why, but that was just the first thing that popped into my head of like a cool day. It was just the two of us.
Dancing naked on the roof, 5 ladies, like it's not another boat, you can't do that.
Next time on Expedition Drenched, we keep exploring the Solomon Islands, dive a couple World War II plane wrecks with an amazing history behind them.
Chloe, I hear the engine. Where are we going?
I'm not ready.
Let's do it one more time. Chloe, I hear the... I cannot do it again. Chloe, I hear the engine running. What's going on?
As we came around the island to turn towards Munda, we were going pretty much dead into the wind and making no traction, and it was just getting embarrassing. And funny enough, the only boat we've seen in months comes around the island, like, sees us struggling, calls us on the radio, "You guys doing okay?" Which is just embarrassing to say, like, nah, we suck. And that doesn't sound normal.
It's very close, no? Yeah, but I feel like...
Okay, I need you to say one thing on camera. I need you to say that Peanut's cute.
She's smart, sometimes. She's cute.
And you love her.
Fine
You love her.
sometimes. I like her. For sure I like her.
Say
And
that she's cute.
she's okay.
Say that she's cute. Yesterday you said she was cute.
Yeah. When did I
Yeah,
say
you were
it?
drunk.
Come on, you tried to make me say something else. Never did.
I don't know why you have long hair, Nate. The short hair suits more your lifestyle. You can't even take care of your long hair. What's the point?
Ooh. Sass. She got style, she got sass. Hot. Hot air, that's hot.